Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host, Eben, your oil and lubricant specialist. Today we're back with my personal car. It's a 2013 C6 Corvette, and we're lucky we got a chance to try the Dominator. This right here is a racing motor oil made by AMSOIL, 100% synthetic. I had a chance to go 8,900 miles on one oil change. The oil still looked really good, and so I definitely got to show you what that looks like. If you're new to the channel and you want your vehicle to run better than brand new, definitely subscribe. We're going to show you every step on how to do that. All you do is hit all notifications. This will give you the little buzz on your phone when we do the new video. So if you're new to the channel, we show real world results all the time. This car had no oil consumption over those miles. That's the heat of Las Vegas. And you can still see right through it. It's very clear. We're going to wipe it off in this yellow towel, and you can see it's faint. It looks like it's dark, but it's pretty faint. So that's normal. That's soot. All that soot is being caught by the filter, so there's no wear metals in there. We also got a little magnet on there. So now that we got our tube out, this is how you do an oil analysis. You got this little bottle, threads right on, tighten it right up, and you want to make your tube about 1 foot longer than the actual dipstick, so you don't even have to drain the oil out of the pan if you don't want to. And once you feel it bottom out, you're good to go. You just start pumping. Just start pumping a little bit, and you'll see her fill right up. And then all we do is, once we get close to the top, all we do is just twist it. It'll release the suction, and it's totally full. That's it. Throw your cap on, and our sample is ready. All we do is firm it up just like this. We got our prepaid oil analysis kit, which is right here. And actually, there's a free guide. Go to ebenoil/analysis. This is my free guide. We'll give you every step you need to do the oil analysis on your specific vehicle. So we're going to drop this right in there, just like so. It's our prepaid kit, just like that. The kit is right here, and our pump is right here. You can get all that with that guide. We got the little extra tubing if you got extra vehicles. Got all the information already filled out right here on this. And we have our last two tracking numbers. So we're just gonna keep these as our receipt. You can also go on Oil Analyzer's website and actually fill this out That way you don't have to worry about this. If you have sloppy handwriting like me, you don't have to worry about it. So we got 49,000 miles on my car, and we did 8,900 miles on the oil, on the racing oil. And so this goes in here. And so for anyone out there that thinks oil analysis is hard, here we go. You're gonna see the move. This is the hardest part right here. Right there. And now this sticks. Just like that. That's it. All you do is drop this prepaid UPS label right at a UPS store, and boom, in a week and a half later, you get your results back. There's also another company called Blackstone's, which is a very good company. They do a good job. However, the way they display the information isn't the same as oil analyzers. It's a little bit easier to digest the information, which at the end of this, we're gonna show the oil analysis on this car from the previous oil change. But Blackstone, they send you a little bottle like this, and then you fill out their paperwork right here, and then you send it out in their prepaid packaging too, which is still very good. But they do charge a little bit more money if you want the base number test, which I'm going to show you in a second. Now we're going to use some proprietary cleaners. This is the engine flush. This is one of my favorites. I use this on all vehicles the first time when switching over to the liquid gold, which that's me pouring it on my profile picture. That's what we call the liquid gold on the channel. So this is the engine flush. You just dump it in. This is safe to use every oil change. You know, on diesels, I highly recommend every oil change. But if you're not doing a diesel and you're not, after you do it the first time, you're gonna see the signature is gonna clean all the stuff out of your motor, which we've already done to this car. So this car's already had a heavy cleanup. It's had a throttle body cleaning. And that's why everything's running the way it is. And check out that review on the racing oil if you want to learn about this racing oil. We actually did a video a few months back when I put it in. I showed all that. All right, PI cleaner goes in every 3,000 to 4,000 miles, depending on how you're driving. I personally run at about 3,000 because I do primarily city driving. So I really put a lot of heat into my car out here in Vegas. So this just shoves in, cleans the valves, injectors, carbon deposits inside the combustion chamber. And the fuel additive, anyone can do this. You don't have to have any special tools, just goes right in your gas. And even if you have a newer vehicle with the gasless gas caps, this has the flat edges. So you can still put this in your car and you can go through both those flaps. You don't have to worry about it. All right, now we're gonna start her up, let her idle for 15 minutes. So I got my AMSOIL display all set up. These are all my years that I've come in the top 10 of selling the AMSOIL products all around US and Canada. And I've dedicated myself to educating people how to get their vehicles to run better than brand new. So if you're new to the channel, it's your first time here, I highly recommend subscribing. You're gonna learn a lot here in the channel. This is like 0.4% of taking care of your car is doing an oil analysis. So I wanna see you back on the next video. Alrighty, it's time to go ahead and drain her down. My good man Ed on the channel, Edward, he gave me a magnet for the filter. So that'll help get a little bit more wear metals. So it'll be really cool. We're gonna be showing the oil analysis on this oil when we come back. So definitely subscribe. That way you can see those results. And at the end of this video, we're gonna drive this car. We're gonna show you how she runs. And we're also gonna show you the previous oil analysis on it with the Signature Series motor oil. Wow, it looks good. Holy crap. Alrighty, we got our 6 quarts of the AMSOIL Signature Series going in there. This is the very motor oil that changed my life forever. It's the stuff that got me to decide to start selling AMSOIL as an AMSOIL dealer back about 10 years ago. So it's been a lot of fun. So you're gonna see after doing 1,000 oil changes here on the channel, you're gonna see what we call pouring the liquid gold. This is what that looks like after 1,000 hours. And this is left-handed. 1,000 videos. Woo! And it still gives me butterflies every time I do it. You know you're gonna spill sometimes, it happens. Woo! That feels good. All right, we're gonna take you for a spin, but first I just wanna show you how I write down my miles. We went 8,900 miles. Oil changed on 10/6/25 at 49,000 with the Dominator racing oil. The next oil change is now 64,036 miles, or 10/6. So we're good for 1 year or 15,000 miles of city driving, whichever comes first. And that's with the the Signature Series oil that we just put in. And that's the odometer on the car. Let's go drive her. Alrighty, so we're off for a little test drive. And then we're gonna go back later and go ahead and take a look at that oil analysis that I mentioned of this oil that we just put in after quite a long time. I want you to see that and see all the wear metals. And that way you can subscribe and come back and see how it compares to the racing oil. And if you want to check out that complimentary, it's a free guide to oil analysis, step by step, exactly what to do to get your motorcycle, car, or diesel truck, no matter which vehicle you have, to do oil analysis on it. Go down into the comment description section, you'll see it there. Car's running amazing, feels great. So yeah, we lost a little bit of wheel horsepower compared to the Dominator racing oil I'm gonna say probably 6 rear wheel horsepower. So if you really are racing your car, I do recommend the Dominator racing oil. It does make a difference. If you're just driving on the street and you're not crunching every 1/10 of a second, I'm gonna stick with the Signature Series motor oil. I really am glad I did try the Dominator racing oil. It definitely makes more power. If you're new to the channel and you want your vehicle to run better than brand new, definitely subscribe. We're gonna show you every step on how to do that. All you do is hit all notifications. This will give you the little buzz on your phone when we do the new video. Go to EbenOil/analysis. This is my free guide. We'll give you every step you need to do the oil analysis on your specific vehicle, no matter which vehicle you have. This is the first cleanup oil change on my car right here. We went 4,600 miles. The oil was in pretty good shape. There were some wear metals, and that's because I think the gentleman that had the car before me, he did an oil change every 2 years. And when you go 2 years, you lose the film strength. So this is the cleanup oil change, getting all this buildup out. But as you can see, it still has a decent base number. The viscosity is still good. There's no fuel dilution or water, which are very important, which you'll see right here on my oil analysis guide. You can go right here to EbenOil/analysis and get your free guide on how to do it. Also, check out this video right here. This is the video that we did on a 18-wheeler. If you want to see the oil analysis, what it looks like on a truck like that, check out this video. We'll see you back next time right here on Synthetic Oil Protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.